If you're not new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Cristina, and let's get into some of my favorite recommendations. And let's get down to business. We're gonna start off prepping my skin today. Now, if you're watching this, it is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to others. And if you don't celebrate this day, prayers go out to you. I also wanted to make this very quick. I did see a post today or yesterday or in the morning, I don't remember exactly, of a guy who is also an indigenous background, and he was explaining about, that this day is very important because not only is it a mourning day, it is also remembrance for families and ancestors that went through these troubled times because of them being colonized by the colonizers. If you know. But overall, sometimes we look back at it and we don't see the things of Thanksgiving was just not such a happy moment for others. And I could resonate with that because I also have, family, indigenous families in Puerto Rico. It's like times back, forgive, move on, because that was in the past. I don't forget those things. Before we get started, I am going to read a Bible verse, and today we're going to read Luke, and this one's going to be 7:49 through 50, and it says, and they that sat at meat with him began to say within themselves, who is that forgives sins also? And he said to the woman, your faith has saved you. Go in peace. Relates to the time when the woman, I guess she was like a prostitute during the time when Jesus was around, and she was washing Jesus' feet and cleaning him. And then some of his disciples were telling him, like, does he not know who this woman is? Like, she's washing his feet and stuff and kissing him. Like, Jesus explains that he never seen her just because of her sins and what she has done. He's seen more than that. He's seen the inside, her true heart, and what she represented. And the fact that he forgave her for her sins, has saved her, and let her go in peace. It showed so much grace that God gives us each and every day. I wanted to share that with y'all. But now let's get into some of the goodies and stuff of my skincare today. We're not going to do anything heavy because I want to do like makeup. I also want to share some of my hair products and some of skincare products that are going to be on Black Friday sale or during this holiday sale throughout December. So I'm going to show you some of my favorites that are inexpensive, so you don't have to go spending too much money and sometimes save a little bit of coins. So first, I'm going to start with my Garnier Fructis. I've been using this. This is really good. It's a heat active serum. I use this on my hair after I just dyed it. So this is really healthy and it's really good for your hair. So it keeps it from getting super dry and helps not give you split ends, because when we use heat products in our hair, we damage it, especially like the coloring that we dye our hair in. This helps protect it, and I really love it, and the smell is great, and it's inexpensive. This is almost close to the dupe for the Kerastase. If you don't want to spend, this would be a great option. I also love using the Bergamot Woods All-in-Wonder Leave-In Potion. This one has been my favorite. I'm almost out of it. This is by Blake Brown, who is the co-founder, the actress, the Gossip Girl. I really love her line. So I'm going to use these two products because one is a heat protecting. It also detangles and helps the frizziness. This helps protect heat damage and protects the coloring, as well as it's also helpful with your split ends or those tangles in your hair. So let me show you how it works.
This is normally how I do my hair at night or in the morning. Prep my hair before I use any hair tools so my hair doesn't get damaged.
Now that that's done, I am gonna add some mousse because I wanted to do my hair and done up, but I decided to keep it like this because sometimes I do to leave my hair natural and let it air dry. I also love using the Blake & Brown mousse. This is super inexpensive. It's available at Target. It's already on sale, so if you're looking for a holiday gift for your family or friends, this will be a great option. All of Blake Brown's hair products are super affordable, including her body mist, and they do also have like a bundle or like a travel size holiday gift guide if you're wanting to give somebody something. All their products are so good, and I love the mousse the most too because it doesn't give you like that white cast like other mousses does. This stays in for 24 hours. And then all I do is crunch it up, and then I'm just gonna leave it to the side. We're gonna add some clips so we can go ahead and get started on our skincare. You guys don't get tired of me because I don't want to rant all about products. I also want to connect with you guys and see how you are doing. So before I get started, I'm gonna add some of my favorite lip balm at the moment. This is the Bubble Lip Balm in the shade Tell All. I love this shade. I love the color. It matches some of my outfits, and I really do think this is super inexpensive and affordable. I love basically all of Bubble brands. Why? Because they're just that good. I've used toner, I use the cleanser, I use every single one of these products. They also have a holiday gift that you can pick up at Walmart or Target if you're trying to give somebody. And if you feel like it's a little bit too much and you don't have enough, I also have a discount code that I'll leave right here for you guys if y'all want to go and grab you some holiday discounts for your loved ones if they do love a good skincare or they're on their skincare journey. Bubbles products will be such a great choice. Not saying because just I'm an ambassador, but also because I do use their products and I really enjoy every single one of them, and they're just super cute. So if you have a teenager or a preteen, they would definitely love this. These are like my must-have, my most favorites, and this particular one that I recently got, a cleanser that is for acne. So if you have acne prone skin like myself, this cleanser here will be perfect for you because it will help keep your skin gentle and future breakouts. So starting off, this is my favorite. I've been using this Metacube. It also saved my skin. Right now my skin has been a little bit dry because of the weather in Georgia. This is the brightening pad, and everything of Metacube's, if you haven't tried Metacube's pad, try them out. I know the red one is for acne, the blue one is for inflammation, and this yellow one is definitely for brightening. So if you're trying to brighten up your skin after future or acne breakouts that you recently have and you're trying to get rid of that so your skin can be super clean and bright, this will be super good. But anywho, how are y'all doing? How is your Thanksgiving? Are y'all excited? What are y'all's plans? And if y'all cooking anything. I know I cooked, and I promised my husband that I was going to cook this Thanksgiving because he's really been helping me this whole week while the kids were in school and on their break. So it's been such a really big help. This year we decided to do Thanksgiving at home because it's just something that we traditionally love doing, and sometimes you don't really need to go out. Always good to enjoy yourself and enjoy your family, but there's days where you want to just stay in and you want to actually be wise about your spending and what you do. I finished with this. Now look how good my skin looks. See that? And it brightens up, so that's at A+. Like, I love anything that just brightens up. But for Thanksgiving, I did do all the cooking and everything, and this year we went with Puerto Rican cooking because usually we always mix it up, me and my husband, because he's Mexican American and I'm Puerto Rican American. So we try to like mix both of our cultures together whenever we make Thanksgiving dinner. But this year we decided to do Puerto Rican food, and I didn't know how to make pernil, which is pork shoulder roast, and I usually don't eat pork. I don't eat pork at all. But this year I was like, let me keep it a traditional thing, and so that one day I could write them down for my kids. And my husband, he loves pernil, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and just make this. I'm just gonna include like arroz con gandules, which is like rice, and gandules is like a little heart beans. I also made some healthy stuff like green beans, potatoes, and carrots, but this is like roasted veggies. I also made my homemade mashed potatoes, aka it's really my mom's recipe, but I made it my way and I loved it. I also made a few other things that I wanted to record and do content for, but I was so lazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was just so much. And the good thing about it is that, you know, I felt good because God helped me, because I almost fell back asleep. I woke up at 7 a.m. because I knew that I had to get that pork shoulder in the oven as soon as possible. The longer I wait, the longer it cooks. So I was so glad that I woke up at 7. I was thinking about waking up a little earlier, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna push myself so hard. I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna do things right and the feel of it, and I'm gonna have fun with it because it's just something that I love. And when I got started, I had no problem, no issues, nobody running around screaming, me losing my mind, crashing out or anything. Like, I enjoyed it, and it really taught me a lot. That I'm very thankful, and now I understand my mom a lot when it came to like doing these types of dinners. But one thing about me is I love cooking. I'm really good at cooking, but majority of the time I just love cooking, and that's just something that I love to do. Point blank, period. Anywho, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my favorite Dalba serum and moisturizer. This is a white truffle double serum and cream. Dalba also is gonna be having a sale going on Black Friday on Amazon. So if you guys are interested, y'all can check it out. I don't have a discount code with them, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I am a Korean girl skincare fan. Anything that has Korean, like, I always feel like it just helps my skin so much. But there's like particular skincares that I love, and you know, the Medicube is one of them, and then this is another. I've always loved their brand. It's a humbling experience that I've always wanted to work with them, and I never got the chance, and then one day they hit me up and then they decided that they wanted to work with me, and I was super happy about that. But today, this that I am using is the white truffle. This has serum in it, so it's gonna help brighten up your skin, also help hydrate it. I love putting on the serum because my skin gets super dry during the winter season. Even though I'm combination, you still have to moisturize your skin and always use sunblock. But it's a little nighttime here in Georgia because I'm filming late. You guys think that is probably early in the morning, but actually it's pretty late. But I love using this because sometimes I need a little boost of hydration in my skin because my skin sometimes need it. And when I don't drink water, oh no, it's just so bad. And then I have like breakouts that already are healing, so they need a lot of hydration there as well. If I don't put anything there, my skin will just start drying out super bad. So that's why I love like moisturizing and really getting into the skin. You don't want to just rub it and just leave it sitting on top. You really want to take your time, pat it, slap your skin, whatever your heart desires, but get that skincare into your skin so it's sink in and you like that nice beautiful glass skin. I love when my skincare drinks everything because it just helps out so much. And one thing about me is I wanted to be an esthetician. I've done so much research on skincare, and it's such a blessing to be a part of like care brands. And what's most importantly is that I love when I get to also research and learn about them and know how my skin type is, and as it teaches you a lot about your own skin and taking care of it. Before, I used to just slap on Vaseline a little bit and I would go on with my day, not realizing that sunblock was very important. My mom used to tell me all the time, but I would neglect my skin. But now, after so many years of trying new things and being in makeup industry and skincare, I learned so much along the way, and I'm super grateful for that. Now, if you ever know, I always say this every single time: buy a product and you know you use it a lot, you really like it and it was really good. And when I use a product and I finish it, I love it. This is the Abib PDRN retinol patches. Let me tell y'all, this stuff literally hydrates my eyes. And when I say that this makes my under eye base look so good, like my concealer just glides on and it doesn't look patchy, creaseless, like any of that. It just looks smooth, and I love it because when I didn't wear eye patches, my concealer would just crease and it just would look so cakey. But after doing this method, sometimes this helps your eyes so much, especially if your eyes are like super dehydrated and you need a little moisture. This is what's going to give you. It's also a retinol, but I wouldn't recommend any young person using this, so maybe 18 and up can try out retinol, but this is just something that I use. I know that they have other alternatives. I do have my peach slices. That one is another good one. The only thing about it is you just have to clean it now and then, but I love it because whenever I do my makeup and stuff, I could put that on and it just smooths out my under eyes. This is another product that is a Korean brand. I don't have a discount code with them, but I highly recommend you to check them out because they're really good. And I leave these on, you know, a couple 10-15 minutes, even longer, depending of how long I want to keep them in. But I am gonna leave them in for a little bit longer, and we're gonna just do our eyelashes. Next thing I've been using also that I took a break from it. I don't know why, but it's like I have so many sprays and I never know what to choose from, and sometimes I don't want to overconsume so much product. And actually, like my skin, I don't want to make my skin get out of control, so like I try to use up everything one at a time. But I love the Dalba First Serum Spray. I love this because this looks so good on top of makeup, on skincare, no makeup days. Like, it's just the perfect glow. And it's not, this stuff here is super good. I've always raved about their product. It's really good. It smells good. Also, I didn't mention that their cream also smells good, but it's not super overpowering, so the fragrance isn't there, because if it was like super fragrancy, I would not touch it. That because I am acne prone, but this, love it, and every time I put it on, it just gives me like that beautiful glow, especially on days that I don't want to wear makeup. So this is a highly requested one, and I'm for sure know that this will be on Amazon Black Friday deal. So if you want to pick up something from Dalba, this would be a highly recommended choice that I love. Or you can also pick up their serum together, like whatever you choose from their skincare line. Believe me, it's really good. Not to gatekeep so many things, I'm gonna go in with my gummy hair gel. This is a men's hair gel, by the way, but I use this because this has so much product. It lasts so long. Honestly, there hasn't been any other hair gel that has gave me longevity and long lasting lift, in my opinion. I've tried so many other lash glue from Benefit to other brands, and for some reason I always tend to go back to this one because the other ones just doesn't pick up my hair. Like, I know my hair isn't that thick. I love a good gel that picks up my hair and it still gives me like that fluffy brow. In the meantime, while this is sitting for a few minutes, I wanted to also talk about how my family enjoyed their Thanksgiving dinner. We did Thanksgiving super early because we didn't have breakfast. Usually we always have breakfast first, and I know that I should have done breakfast first, but I was on a mission and I had to make sure that I had everything packed, and I just didn't want to think about other things and overstress myself. So I was like super happy and proud of myself that I actually followed through everything. I got everything done. So now I get to spend time with the family, that I'm here talking to you guys, but I love watching movies with them and just spending time. You get to spend those little quality time with your family, because let's be honest, like, it's rough. So many people right now that don't have no food, no house, and are struggling. And sometimes when we go on social media, we look at things and we're always like telling ourselves like what we done wrong, or why do they have this, and we're always like being so critical on ourselves, and we don't realize that we are very blessed with what we have and when we wake up. So one thing I know is I'm very blessed and thankful that God woke me up today and I'm here talking with you guys. Also, I just put myself in other people's shoes and I look at things from a different lens, and I always tell myself, like, I have what I need. Like, it might not be much, but I have everything. And sometimes you don't necessarily have to go out and spend. You don't necessarily have to go to family events all the time. Just take a break from everything, stay at home, learn to be wise and save. Not all the time you have to like go out immediately and start like buying all the things that you need to get for Christmas. Like, a list for yourself, and that's one thing that I've learned and I'm learning as I am still growing about budgeting and being more wiser when it comes to money. They're like things that I always tell myself, and I always remind myself, like, if I don't need it, there's no point in me getting it. The other day I bought an eyelash curler at Target, and I think it was the Japonesque one, and I don't know where it went. Like, my kids, I don't know if they touched it, but that was one of the eyelash curlers. I was obsessed and I wanted to like try it out, and I can't find it because my kid's been messing with it. So I had left it alone and I bought me a $2 one. This is the Wet n Wild one. So also gonna use this Epius. This is a lash serum. Believe it or not, I love mascara, I love lashes, I love a lash extension, but to be for real, sometimes I love wearing my natural lashes. And the only thing that I've noticed that has made my lashes look so pretty sometimes whenever I wear like less makeup is lash serum. I love this brand because they really do believe in their product and how it performs and how it gives you the best results ever. And I noticed within the 2 weeks of trying this product, my lashes have grown so much. So we're almost done. I am gonna add me some Wow Brow Tinted. This is from e.l.f. I love some of e.l.f. product, but more so their brow products because it just does something. And there's days where if out my brows, I don't know why I'm not talking today, I'll just put this on and it gives me like a tint, but it also lifts my brows and it makes it look really good. Now I'm gonna go in with my lifter liner from Maybelline. This is another inexpensive product. I also was influenced by a makeup artist. Her name is Chanel. She did like a nude, like a perfect pink nude lip combo. I did a video on it. If y'all want to check it out, I'll leave it down here so you guys can go check it out. And she really gave a whole tutorial about it, and I loved it so much that I purchased it. And I really do like this shade. It's like one of my favorite shades. There's days where I don't want to wear makeup, and sometimes I'll just put on a lip liner. One thing about me when it comes to makeup, I'm a lip gloss lip liner girly. So anything that is lip gloss lip liners, I will immediately be going crazy, screaming, because that's one of my favorite products. And one thing about my facial features, anything that I love when it comes to makeup is my lips, because this alters my makeup super good, but in the best way, naturally. But this is the shade On It. Okay, so I am almost done. I am gonna add a little bit of my Vitamask Glow Lip Oil and Berry Glaze. These are super inexpensive, dupe to Kylie's lip oils, illusion of like that glitter and that juicy glossy lip. I love pairing this so much. It's under $5 and I run out of these like quick. I have like a whole bunch of them. I know they're gonna have a Black Friday sale as well, so if you want to pick it up, you can. I don't have a discount code with them, but just look at how pretty this looks on my lips. So I do have the Watermelon Frost. This one is another one. They're not sticky. Don't have to worry about it being like too glittery where it's all in your lips or on your face or anything. It's not like that. This is a lip oil, so it's gonna last a little bit. Just keep in mind, it's not a lip gloss, it's a lip oil, so it's gonna like juicy lip. It gives you like that beautiful shine at the end. For $5, like you cannot beat this price. Like it's super good, and they just have the best one. Look, Walmart or Target. And I'm gonna try Watermelon Frost too. This is the final look. Look how good and glowy my skin looks. It's not overconsumed and it's not compromised. It's exactly how you want your skin to look. Like skin, but not so greasy. I love all these products. They're super inexpensive, and you really can find these at your local Ulta, Target, Walmart. Overall, this is what I usually do when I'm at home. So that is it. My storage is running low, so this is it. I will list everything down in this description so you guys can go check it out. I also will leave my discount code right here and down in the description if you do want to purchase a holiday gift for your loved ones. Anyways, this is it for my skincare inexpensive routine. I hope y'all got to enjoy. And before I go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for every time I upload a new video. Every time when you guys watch my videos, it does help out so much of my engagement. You guys watch it, it gives me so much joy, and as it encouraged me to continue being consistent and doing these types of content for y'all. So that's it. I see you guys on my next video. Muchos besitos. Adios.